Clerk.
Government business. Order of the day number 4, Great Barrier Reef Marine Park Amendment, Authority, Governance and Other Matters Bill 2017.
The Minister.
Thank you, Mr Acting Deputy Speaker. I present the explanatory memorandum to this bill and I move that this bill be now read a second time.
The Minister.
The bill amends the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park Act 1975 to implement a new governance model for the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park Authority. The amendments will strengthen the strategic capability and capacity of the authority to respond to challenges facing the marine park. The authority plays a crucial role in protecting the iconic Great Barrier Reef, a World Heritage Site now and for future generations, Mr Speaker. It was established through the Act to set up and manage the marine park, provide advice to the government, conduct research and provide educational, advisory and information services. The Australian Government remains firmly committed to protecting the reef. Effective operation of the authority is central to this commitment. The Reef 2050 Long-Term Sustainability Plan was established in 2015 as the centrepiece of Australia's efforts to build the resilience of the reef. The authority delivers key programs under the Reef 2050 plan, such as the Joint Field Management Program and actions to control crown of thorns starfish. In March 2017, the government commissioned an independent review to determine whether the current governance arrangements continue to be the best fit to support the authority's important and challenging work over the coming decades. The independent reviewer, Dr Wendy Craik AM, considered numerous public submissions and held more than 50 consultation meetings with individuals from relevant government, industry, community and conservation organisations. The 2017 review found these arrangements do not allow for sufficient strategic leadership or management commensurate with the requirements of the authority's functions and responsibilities. The bill amends the Act to implement the governance arrangements recommended by the review and accepted by the government. The bill replaces the existing full-time chairperson position with a part-time chairperson and a full-time chief executive officer, and establishes one additional part-time member position. It also strengthens the requirements for the appointment and termination of members. The authority will continue to have responsibility for implementation of the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park Act 1975 and will be supported by the Chief Executive Officer and staff of the agency. In addition to implementing the new governance arrangements, the bill also makes a minor technical amendment to clarify the relationship between the suite of legislation underpinning the functions of the authority. The Senate Standing Committee on Scrutiny of Bills has raised some issues about the minor technical amendments in the bill. A written response will be provided to the committee shortly. The technical amendments in the bill clarify that the zoning plans and plans of management can rely on content in the regulations and other legislative instruments. It's not expected that any person will suffer detriment as a result of these retrospective provisions. The government recognises every effort needs to be made to mitigate threats to the Great Barrier Reef and is committed to its long-term protection and best practice management. The bill will ensure the authority is best placed to meet the significant challenges facing the reef and continue its important work with reef users, businesses, research and government and non-government partners. I commend the bill to the House.
I thank the Minister.